And
It
we're
makes them
back
better.
with Sonic
Okay.
Highschool.
Yeah, we literally didn't
Oh,
just end the last episode.
oh,
I mean, I don't know how many minutes passed, but
I got a quick look at my
uh,
email for a
you pro-
second.
you could probably look. Oh, okay. Sonic. Oh wait, okay. Sonic ran the fastest. Wait, Sonic ran the fastest right to Doctor Eggman, right through his traps, and jumped at the floating platform that Eggman was standing on. Why was he worried about traps if he could just avoid them so easily?
So who's reading
Yeah.
Sonic this time?
Okay, I will. I'm coming for you, said Sonic, and he jumped up, right to the platform and got so close but fell because it was just too high to reach even for Sonic. Sonic said, "Damn!" and ran and ran up the staircase that was in the middle of the big room that were under Eggman. Sonic ran to the top, and at the top he jumped again from a higher spot, and this time he reached the platform because it was easier to get to it. "Now you are mine!" shouted Sonic right to Eggman in his
I'll
ear.
do Eggman.
Okay. "I am not going to follow this easily,"
That's how
said
Eggman
Eggman,
sounds.
who then grabbed a crystal remote control out of his pocket and pressed a button on it that made a dome of lasers around Eggman. "Get out of here! Exclamation point!" yelled Eggman. "I am Eggman, and I will have my way with the treasures of this island! Exclamation point! You don't have to read the exclamation points, said Eggman. Eggman flew up higher on his platform, and Sonic had already fell from the lasers that were on the floating platform, so Sonic didn't get to go too. Eggman disappeared into a purple and black portal at the top of the ceiling, and that's not how you spell ceiling. And Sonic was
It's
left at
just
the
an animal.
bottom
It's
of
the animal.
yeah. And Sonic was left at the bottom of the room on the middle of the stairs. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Amy still has to be here somewhere. I need to get Tails out of that locked cage, said Sonic, thinking about what he should do next. Sonic ran up the stairs really fast and down the hallway at the top of the stairs on the second floor. Sonic picked a door and ran into the door. Sonic ran into a big picture of an old man on it, and he looked just so old that it was like seeing a skeleton right there. Sonic said, Sonic said, "This man probably died ages ago and left all his money from being in real estate." Re-
I love to live in the real estate. What you doing there? Oh. Real estate.
Which one is the phony faker?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah, it was a trick question. They're both the same.
Get back to the amazing story.
Okay, real estate to his. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was in the middle of a line. "This man probably died ages ago, and so all of his money from being in real estate to his sons who build this place." Sonic thought this was not the right room to be in, so he left it and went into the next room. I can't read this. It's actually making me kill my brain cells. This was the right room to be in, Sonic knew immediately. There was a big red bed, and Amy was tied with rope around her feet and hands, and there was another rope around her head with a lock in her mouth so she couldn't open it or say anything at all. That was a long sentence. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything before that and untied Amy with his sonic speed.
I am so glad you are here.
"You can do that," said Amy.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah.
This prom is not turning out like I hoped it would when I bought this dress.
Amy was wearing a pretty red dress that was like what she normally wears, but longer, and there was 2 flowers on the 2 shoulders. Amy's dresses also made her boobs look bigger, and Sonic noticed. Wait. Amy's dress also made her boobs look bigger, Sonic noticed. Sonic thought for just a moment that this was the perfect moment to get her to give sex to him. Like it's a tradable item. But he did not do it because Tails still needed help.
That doesn't say because.
Oh. Oh, Bials! If you ever make t-shirts, make sure one of them just says Bials. Where is the key to open Tails' cage? Yeah, she's supposed to know, Sonic said to Amy. We need to open Tails' cage. He can't get out of the cage. He can't get out the cage. Wait. We need to open Tails. It's tail apostrophe S.
Tails cage.
We need to open Tails' cage. He cannot get out the cage.
I saw Eggman putting a key in a safe behind the picture in the room you were just in,
said Amy.
So let's go get it.
Amy and Sonic ran into the next room, and Sonic got there first. He is faster one in the relationship. Okay, thanks. Sonic punched his big, strong hand right through the painting like a bodybuilder and found the safe behind the painting. This safe needs a password, said Sonic. What could it be? Sonic thought long and hard about everything he knew about Eggman. Sonic knew Eggman was a gay asshole who always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero. Yeah, that's how it went. Sonic knew Eggman was a gay asshole, just like Jeffrey, who always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero, and now he ruined Sonic's, I almost said porn, prom. Sonic tapped on his brain and thought harder. He tapped on his brain.
Not his head.
Maybe the password is... Oh, that's not me.
Maybe the password is his name.
Said Amy. It was not, and Sonic knew it before Sonic put it in the safe lock. I love her for her body, thought Sonic. Sonic thought harder and had an idea. Wait, what? Okay. What if the password is Salch Zeremlus Sidlarm Wait, Salch Stlarim. Finally shouted Sonic at Amy next to him. Amy, who was there, said,
What does it mean?
No, she's a small German woman.
Kills the
Amy,
Jews.
Sonic,
I mean, what does that mean?
Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, was confused. Oh, Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, was confused. It is Chaos Emeralds backwards. What he really wants, but messed up so he would not guess it. How do you fucking do that?
Oops, I accidentally wrote it backwards.
Perfectly, without any errors. How do you... Okay, you know what? Hang on real quick. First of all, how did Sonic pronounce that? Because he exclaimed it. Secondly...
He just said chaos. He said, well, first of all, that's Emerald's chaos.
Yeah.
And he just said it backwards, like the sound of a tape going backwards.
It is Emerald's chaos. Okay. Alright. Emerald's chaos. Okay. It's Chaos Emerald's backward, what he really wanted, but messed up, so he would not guess it, screamed Sonic. So happy! Sonic typed the password into the safe, and would you know it, it popped open. Okay. And there was this big key, a key in a safe, so Sonic took it. Sonic ran down the stairs, and then Amy did, and Sonic opened Tails' cage, and Tails got out. I am so glad to be safe one again! Thank you, Sonic, the damn save! Tails was smiling, bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream.
What?
What? Is that it trying to sound like a kid's story?
But Sonic was not.
What the fuck? Tails was smiling bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream, but Sonic was not. What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now. Wait.
Said Sonic.
What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now, said Sonic. No, it isn't, said Sonic, mad and sad. Eggman got away without a real punishment for what he did. Sonic shook his face at the sky, thinking about how Eggman slipped away like a slippery balloon that Sonic let go of.
But we are all safe.
Amy said.
That's what really matters.
Sonic figured right.
We must
Sonic
guess
figured.
it's the Jews.
No thanks. Sonic figured right then that Amy's superpower must be being nice because, like he knew before, it wasn't being smart, which Tails was best, and Sonic is also good at it too. Sonic did not even think about how his day at school was bad anymore because his balls did not really even itch anymore. Sonic laughed. His balls and his penis and his butthole and his vagina did not really even itch anymore. Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy's laughed. Wait, what the Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy's laughed, and they went home ready for the next day of high school.
Brady.
Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy's laughed, Knuckles appeared, he laughed, Shadow appeared, he laughed, Chaos appeared, he laughed.
Yeah, Chaos laughs. And they all went home ready for the next day of high school.
That was the prom. Two most important people. Bubby.
Pizza to pizza.
I like the part where they laugh.
What's this? Line spacing. Oof.
Oh, that will help with reading the wrong line.
Yep. So okay, here's chapter 4, by the way.
Yeah.
Sonic did like in the first. Okay.
The
Sonic
fourth wall
did
has been broken.
Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again. What the fuck was that? Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again. Okay. Now it's lunchtime as soon as he showed up to school. And Sonic was in the lunch. Now it is lunchtime and Sonic was in the lunchroom. Sonic was telling all of the people at his table who were Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Espio, and Charmy B, about what did happen yesterday. But Tails already knew, so he was nodding his head like a good friend. You should have seen it, said Sonic. I was in the haunted house and I shot Eggman, but I let him get away right before I could have killed him. Sonic laughed and Tails laughed at the same time. Don't you mean Sonic laughed and Tails laughed and Amy laughed and Espio laughed and Knuckles laughed and Tails laughed and Charmy B laughed?
Yes.
And Shadow laughed?
Knuckles
Knuckles said, you can do Knuckles.
Oh. Where'd it go?
Here, I'll put it at the top of the page. Okay, it's close enough. It's right there.
Alright. Start off with Knuckles said.
Knuckles said,
You should stop going on these cool adventures because high school is more important.
Knuckles said you should stop going on these cool adventures because high school is more important, said Knuckles. And this is all one sentence I'd like to point out. And Sonic knew he was right because it's called Sonic High School and it should be more important about the high school. Are you fucking serious?
I don't think I gave Knuckles the right voice. You should stop going to these school adventures. That's his voice from now on.
He doesn't even read the sentence properly. said Knuckles, and Sonic knew he was right because it's called Sonic High School and it should be more about the high school part. So Sonic asked them what they were all up to, or asked them all what they're up to.
So wait,
That's not the
Sonic
right there.
knows he's in Sonic High School, or
I guess this school is just called Sonic High School. Okay. Well, I am entering the science competition, said Tails. To win the science competition, I have to come up with the best invention in my invention in this invisibility hat. It makes you invisible, but I can't do it right now because I have to make sure it works perfect for the science competition. Oh, really? Is there a science competition involved? I don't know. Tails was so smart that Sonic knew he would win the science competition because Tails is like the Inestin. Oh my God!
I
It's
think this
supposed to
says
say
Einstein. Yeah.
because Tails is like Einstein.
Invested.
Okay.
Nerd.
Shouts Knuckles right into Tails' ear. What a bad guy.
I
Wait,
am just hanging out and not going to class because I want no cause trouble. No.
said Knuckles. Knuckles was so bad that he would cause trouble.
Wait,
Sonic thought
I
Knuckles.
don't want to cause trouble. Says Knuckles.
Oh my God, said Knuckles. Knuckles was so bad that he would cause trouble. Sonic thought Knuckles was a fuck. That's a good one. Okay. Shadow was next, and he was badder than Knuckles in a different way. Wait, yeah.
Oh, I am not going. I am not going to be around much longer. I'm going
Said
to kill
Knuckles.
myself.
He always did. At the end of what he was saying because it was mysterious.
He always did ...
Oh, he always did.
So what? He
He
wait.
always did ... at the end of whatever he
Wait,
was.
hold on.
Phone!
Don't answer that real quick. You know what that means? That means he says ...
Yeah, or he says ellipsis like I was doing in Doki Doki Literature Club before I started taking that game seriously. Hello? I'll be down.
We're almost done.
Okay,
with this.
yeah.
We're almost
I'll
done
be
with the
down.
chapter.
Nah, I don't want to. No, not those. Okay. You know what? I'll be down in a few minutes. All right. Bye.
We just gotta finish this chapter up.
All right, I'm gonna finish this chapter. Yeah. Wait. All right. I thought I had my headphones on backwards. Okay, he thought Knuckles was a fuck. Shadow was next, and he was badder than Knuckles in a different way. I'm not gonna be around. Okay, yeah. He always did ... at the end of what he was saying because it was mysterious. Where are you going? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? How do you even say that so it's not a question? Where are you going? Said Tails because he was curious. Where are you going? Said Tails because he was curious. Hey, I'm going to kill my parents, said Shadow. See, this is how Shadow is worse than Knuckles. He did serious bad things. At least at the end of the day, Knuckles could sleep. Shadow was too dark for that. Apologies.
I sleep from a noose.
I am going to try out for the football team, said SBO. SBO was athletic like Sonic, but not as fast, but he had a horn on his nose that was good for attacking people in front of him, so Sonic thought he would be good at football. Yeah, that's not what they do in football. They don't freaking pierce people with horns. I'm going to wait. Said Charmy B. Charmy B was loud and singing always. Oh, sorry. I'm going to try out for the plate. Okay, Knuckles.
You're an annoying fag, so you don't. You're an annoying fag, so you should do great.
Said Knuckles. Do not hurt my feelings, said Charmy. Charmy was used to being hectored. Okay. I think he means heckled. Charmy was used to being hectored, so he was able to remove himself from his potent fury. That was a little too. Did you see Rouge just now? What a bit of tits, said SBO. She is looking so hot in her tiny bra. SBO obviously wanted to kiss her deep.
Opposed to shallow.
You should ask her out, said Sonic. But the prom was yesterday, said SBO. Well, that is okay. You can date anytime, said Sonic. Oh, said SBO. Well, then I am gonna kiss and sex her tonight. SBO was like a little boy looking at his mom's boob for the first.
What?
Okay, Sonic and Tails together were both looking at each other and they wanted to help SBO. We are going to help you get a date, said Sonic and Tails at the same time simultaneously. Oh, sorry.
At the same time and simultaneously, so that cancels each other
Oh,
out.
wow. At the same time simultaneously. Or maybe it's four, I don't know. And, wait for it. Here it comes. Okay, there it is. All right. And we are going to said Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails got up and both grabbed one of Espio's arms and dragged him across the room. Sonic did most of the dragging because he is stronger and put him right at Rouge. What is this? Oh, you know what? You could do Rouge. I'm not going to do all the voices.
What is this about?
Said, was this like when you were reading Monica's voice? Said Rouge with a questioning sound. She blinked her eyelids quickly, like a race car. Okay.
What do you want?
Okay.
Why are you here?
Espio looked right into her eyes with a passion like 100 barking dogs and said, Rouge, will you go out with me?
Fuck no, you're a
Espio-
fag.
Espio was sweating and there were drops of sweat dropping of his hands. Espio was sweating and there were drops of sweat dropping of his hands in front of her.
I don't know, ellipsis.
Said Rouge and looked at Espio. Rouge gave him a sexy look that made Espio feel in love. Said Sonic and Tails together at the same time. Wow, he really likes to emphasize that they're really going in there.
Okay, we can go on a date tonight.
Said Rouge. Sonic and Tails and Espio were stoked. God, what is this, the fucking 70s? We're stoked and high-fived right there. Yeah, this is the 70s, God. Maybe 80s. By the time this night ended, one of them would have done their first sex. One of them would have done their first sex. I thought Sonic has already sexed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks about being sexed a lot.
Yeah, he thinks about doing sex on Amy, remember? Remember from the last episode? That was like 3 years ago, man. We haven't seen this in a while. Okay, now here's the hot part. Said Espio. How do I put sex in her without getting in trouble? How do I put sex in her? This kid. Sonic and Tails looked at each other and thought, uh-oh. And Espio walked out while holding Rouge's boobies because they are now boyfriend and girlfriend and is allowed to do it. And it's allowed to do it.
Yep. It's all consensual if you say you're boyfriend and girlfriend.
All right, let's agree now. 2 chapters per episode, and we're
Yes.
gonna leave it here. And I'll be right back because I'm gonna go downstairs and eat. And I am going to go downstairs and eat. And I'll eat my food, which is what I'm going to do.
In
Said
between
Sonic.
episodes, all of the viewers, probably Jeffrey, can think about doing the sex.